147,000 people were there to enjoy the Kentucky Derby in person. Now today, as all the guests have left, local leaders are calling the famed race's return to full capacity a huge success in more ways than one. Isaiah Kim Martinez is wrapping up all of the reaction as some are already looking toward next year.
After the last 2 years, you could argue just having a Kentucky Derby that felt normal again was all people asked for, and in many ways those expectations were met and then some. It's now about the cleanup after Churchill Downs brought in just under 150,000 attendees on Saturday. How long have you lived here?
53 years.
Nova Jackson on Thornberry Avenue lives right next to the historic site. Year after year, she sees the rush from her front porch, letting people pay to park at her home.
Oh, it don't get old. I love it. Seeing all the ladies going in all dressed up.
Seeing this kind of full return was a welcome sight for her.
I had one from Texas and one from Massachusetts this time. It was just a big crowd this time.
Then just a few blocks down inside the Kentucky Derby Museum, folks there are celebrating a historic weekend on the track.
And this is a story that is really having a fairy tale ending. We're so happy for Rich Strike.
One that communication director Caitlin West says makes telling the story that much more rewarding.
We've got a few long weeks and months ahead of us to get everything ready to show off this win and tell the public who maybe couldn't be here on Derby Day.
A return to full demand paid dividends to businesses too. New Lou's locally owned Mama Lee, which operates along with Mad Hatter 502 next door, brought in their highest Derby sales to date.
I can't say there's a comparison because it was just huge.
Owner Melissa Huff, who designs many fascinators and hats herself, says the rush was much needed after multiple temporary closures because of COVID over the last couple years.
We're downtown, so we get a lot of out-of-towners, and they're happy and they're shopping, and it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling.
Huff says sales of hats do slow down after Derby. They then put more of a focus on other products, but it picks up again for the Breeders' Cup. And Huff tells me planning for next year's Derby starts soon.
I've already put in orders. In a couple of weeks, I'll start making things for next year.
And the Derby Museum tells me the winner's circle on the inside should be updated in the weeks to come. That's, of course, depicting Rich Strike and jockey Sonny Leon. Here in Louisville, Isaiah Kim Martinez, WHAS 11 on your side.